Alright, starting game 2. I like how opponents after game 1 always talk about random shit 24/7. You should do a compilation for scenarios for your channel. Scenarios where you scoop. Man, there's like so many scenarios you can run into. Double Guzma. Oh my lordy. That sucks. But you play Lycanroc, so I believe. Elixir, nothing juicy. Ooh, a candy's prized. Double Sycamore. Dude, super smiley though. Opens Remoraid, Brooklyn Hill, Foldstone. Man, that Bulbasaur is super cute. Is that a Shining Genesect in his hand? He didn't play down? What? Oh, no. No, never. It can't be. It should be a Venusaur. Hopefully we see it's a Venusaur. Mahone gets the rocker off like I've always wanted him to in the first game. So, I'm thankful for that. I'm hype. Mrs. Elixir, ha, you suck. I'm just kidding, Mahone. That sucks. That was like me with Turbo Darkrai. 25 energy in the deck. Elixir missed. Like, come on, man. There's not even energy in my hand. Attaches, hard pass. His hand must suck. Is that a Venusaur? It can't be a Shining Genesect. There's no way. Looks like a Venusaur. I see an evolution, kind of. Yeah, he's a weird hand. Grass Ultra Ball. Easily Brooklyn Hill. It's Ivysaur. Okay, perfect. That helps. Don't you like for turn one? Yes, it puts tons of pressure on evolution decks, and Harrison has a super thin evolution line. So, what is Ivysaur? Yo, Ivysaur looks dope. Says happy. Oh, all right. There's no way I'm not playing this deck. Bulbasaur is so freaking cute. It's just smiling at you. Sure. They're delayed, dude. It's Ivysaur. Your comments are delayed from when I say it. Oh, he plays the Ion Pool one. Good man. Good man. Sometimes you have to discard Parallel City. And they switched it to this ugly... What are they doing? Play Pokemon, please. What are you guys doing? My god. Touch Grass. Is he passing? Okay. So, even with the Ultra Ball for a Lele play plus X and whatever else, I'm pretty sure Harrison is going for an Ultra Ball Octillery, Mallow Candy, what's it called? Venusaur the following turn, and then he's hoping he's drawing to a different supporter. Or else he already had a Sycamore. I'm trying to think in his hand. Well, it's a very awkward way to play this. But I guess he's thinking, all right, he whiffed the first Max Elixir. He'd have to hit one of 3 next in order to take this knockout here with Buzzwole. And that's just not going to happen against a 70 HP Bulbasaur unless he has the attachment plus another Max Elixir plus Floatstone. I guess I can agree with that. You took a very slow approach to it. Whatever. But he left the Brooklyn Hill out there, so we know he's going to get Regirock. Alright. We'll see. Oh, he ripped Ultra Ball. What a boss. Too easy. Your cup statistics. Second place Volcanion. Yeah. No one plays Volcanion in our area, so I'm definitely comfortable with playing Shining Genesect. Even still, I have like a cup win and a top 4. So if I lost with Shining Genesect, I'm chilling. I'm extremely happy. So will he Lycanroc here after grabbing Sycamore? I agree with the Sycamore though. And honestly, kill the Remoraid, win the war. Yeah, save the world. Oh, float off the top. That feels great. Feels good, man. Float. Boy, strong. Let's go. And artillery. Oh, okay, never mind, Mahone. You were meant to win this game. Get this Regirock. Full art and everything. Juicy. Yeah, now Harrison's like, oh crap, this Mallow play wasn't working out. Ooh, retreat, make my artillery. Yeah, this is one of those turns where like you kind of felt like you kicked your opponent in the chest. Like, nah, we ain't having none of that. I am going to Dallas. Most of someone's PC team's gonna be in Dallas. We have 3 rooms, I think. So many people. What the heck. Puts him at 3 bench. He's not gonna do much, I think, ever. But whatever. 60-30, bitch. Yeah, he hit pretty well. The only thing you can ask for really is another Buzzwole off of that Sycamore. I didn't necessarily agree with the Parallel City. I felt like it was a little preemptive, but whatever. I guess that's the risk you take when you go, or the risk Harrison took when he went for that, I'm going to Mallow Auxiliary turn, when I would have just grabbed myself a Lele and then progressed from there, but whatever. Dang, before his hand was looking juice, and now his hand sucks. Parallel City stops him from getting 3 from free Brooklet Hill for other Remoraid. I know it does. However, he could have just field blowered it. Unless you want to save the field blower. I don't necessarily disagree with it, but like whatever. It's fine. Not bad. Not bad. Sunny Genesect goes down. What do you think of Harrison's deck? I think his list was bad. I like the deck. I cannot decide Desizoro to play well for me. Any insights and tips on the deck? I don't like that deck at all. And I don't necessarily think it's that strong. And I agree that Harrison got greedy when he passed his turn like that. Like, Mahone's turn was actually a standard turn. Like, oh, he evolved into a Lycanroc, hit a Flowstone, and hit Strong Energy. Because technically, Regirock was already in play in my eyes, because he had Brooklet Hill already down. So, he should have anticipated that. The Parallel City is actually doing a lot of work. Maybe I was wrong on that. At least for... Because he had to search up the Lele off of that Ultra Ball and then grab a Sycamore. And so now he can only get down, like, another Genesect. Fomantis, the boss. You can't... Put that back. Look at my home run. Oh, yeah. Forgot. My bad. Field blower. Now I'll bench it. Bitch ass. That'd be so weak. I think Desizoro like needs a lot of... You have to get lucky to do well with it, and I don't necessarily agree with that. Whoa, what? Okay. So Harrison probably has a huge view on the deck. Or like a huge... Nah, I would have played that game out, dog. Oh, no, he knows something I don't know. I have to go look it up, but... Normally I do like game 1, game 2, but game 2 was just... It was a turn 2 bop and scoop. Should have Brooklet Hill for the Regirock before the Sycamore, just in case he missed the float strong and had liability. I agree with that. Lurantis seems awful in that deck. I actually like Lurantis because the GX attack is necessary against Golisopod. You need to pop the Golisopod for a butt ton of damage, and I'm not necessarily sure that Shining Genesect will be able to reach 210 off of an armor press to get there. So, yeah. I don't hate it. I need to play with it more. What tier is Desi Tales? Tier 5. I have no idea. I haven't played Desi Tales too much. It's definitely not good, not compared to Zoroark. I definitely would have chilled. Like if I was on game 1, I'd be chilling. Laurentis seems fine in the deck, to be honest. Yeah, Laurentis does a lot. Double mulligan. No new info. You gotta nuke things. I never trust people who are giddy and talkative. I'm somewhat talkative. I don't like to be mean to my opponent unless they're a dick. If they're mean back, then I'll let them have it. Let them have it. Oh, I paused it like an idiot. With this judge, you could bench 10 to put anyone to say anything. Confirm? No, actually, Thoy's a super good judge. He caught that. He caught like a lot. He caught 2 misplays me and my friends were making. It was the first time I met Jeff Saran from Super Broadcast, and oh, get bodied, Mahone. Phantom door. He's about to get off screen again. Oh, my dog walked in. That's why. No cats here, dude. Got a puppy. Alright, they're talking too much now. Mahone's too excited about that early game scoop. He's over here. Yeah. Oh, what happened? Did you put yours? Okay, put your stuff down. Nothing. What a lucky duck, dude. I would have been prized double Bulbasaur like it was no problem. Yeah, we're doing a Dallas meta discussion. Is that an elixir? Oh, okay. Yes, Thoy's like that. He's mean to everyone else. Yeah, they took quite a long time to play their games, but whatever. But Thoy's at every tournament. He's actually not that bad. He's a little mean to people because he just wants to do his job correctly, which I can't get mad at anyone for that. So he gets the Fomantis. Look like he's throwing the Pokemon. I mean, good lord, the Bulbasaur sideways. It's in defense mode. Come on, man. I know you're in a rush, but can't disrespect the cuties like that. Is that another Ultra Bonus hand? His final card? Do you have any thoughts on the Pokemon ARG circuits? You mean the one that pays or the one for the store? That's just Remoraid passes. I do this all the time. I like leaving the Remoraid active with the energy rather than retreating with it because I feel like they're going to get some God Hand, Buzzwole, Strong Energy, Guzma, and then bring the Remoraid right back up, and I just want to punch someone in the face. Dylan's coming back for Virginia Regionals. He actually just messaged me yesterday, and we're going to hook up 3 weeks from now to go play some poker. This matchup is favored in Mahone's deck. Both players know how to play the matchup. Surprises one thing. Yes, I agree with that. I think Mahone's... I think the fact that they have Lycanroc and bench poke early puts them in a huge, huge advantage compared to others. and then Mahone just pops an N. So, Russell, what are your thoughts on the whole Michael Long thing? Have you ever any bad situations with it? Not necessarily. I'm unsure how I feel about the kid. He is very young, and I think if he did cheat, or if he has no logical explanation to why the Greninja break was in his lap, which he messaged me literally the night of all that happening, asking for a couple like advice just to get in a better mindset, because I'm pretty sure he's feeling like crap, that he should be DQ'd from the tournament, and I think he should get banned, but he shouldn't be banned for life. So, anyone saying ban him for life, I completely disagree with. I'm one to believe in reform, or else why do we have jail? If jail is for someone to just go there for life, then we might as well not even have them there, because we're wasting money keeping them and paying for them to be alive. So, my similar set of thoughts. I believe in reform, and ban him for 2 or 3 years. He can come back. If he cheats again, perma-ban him. He got his one chance. Get him out of here. Failed to blow, or hey, that's not that bad. Skyla, Rare Candy. Let's see how attached he gets to. Yeah, so all right, he got a bench poke early with 30 on Remoraid, 30 on Fomantis. I love the 30 on Fomantis from Mahone. It really pressures him to make the Lurantis now, or else just lose that option altogether without having to wait another turn. So fantastic play on his part. Harrison has a Skyla, and the other 2 cards coming down behind it are the ones he's going to discard for his Ultra Ball, and then he's leaving himself with the hand of like Bloatstone, Rare Candy, X card. So as you can see, he's very attached to his Rare Candy when he draws them. And I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. He's obviously has to go for Octillery here, or else the Remoraid's going to die, and then we don't want that. Again, Fomantis was a mistake. Should have been double ball, but I agree with that. I just like seeing the Fomantis in play. Attach your Genesect. Use the ability. Grab the Octillery's energy. Yeah, definitely attach to the Genesect, dog. Because you've drawn 2 Max Elixir, which you just did. Whoo! Then we get there. Except you drew a Grass Energy. You might miss now. I would have liked double Bulba. I agree with that. Yeah, there's no way you hit after. I think you saw 4 Grass Energy already. That kind of sucks. What do you think about Garvin Expanded? It's decent. It can't beat Zoroark until we get the new Lele that spreads. The cash term, I'm guessing Dallas over ARG. Yes, I would go to a regional before any ARG event ever. I don't necessarily like the ARG owner. Me and him don't agree on a lot of things, but I think that what he's doing for the game is really great. In terms of like all the circuits and giving out money, but he kind of got pooped on because as soon as he started, it immediately Pokemon started giving out more prizes for the regional events. So there's no point in anyone ever taking a weekend out to go to an ARG event when you can just go to a regional instead, especially when it comes to that kind of stuff. What else got? Give the kid a break? No. Anyone that thinks that doing these VOD reviews is me judging the player as an individual is an idiot. And you should rethink how I view this as a whole, or rethink the constructive criticism of having VOD reviews as a whole. People make mistakes all the time. I definitely do, and I try to learn from them. And to say like, oh, I wouldn't have done this here. This dude's bad for doing that, this and that. People get nervous, yada 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 yada. It's all about getting inside their mindset and learning about how their deck works as a whole and how we can play in the future. Is the main goal of these things. So, Mahone saw Ultra Ball. I know he's rushing right now, which is why he's misplaying, but he didn't see that he has double Guzma Prize, which really sucks. So him attaching Band onto that Buzzwole is, it's horrendous. Towards like early game, towards like the mid game to late game progression that he needs to have. But like I said, he's rushing. He wouldn't have looked through for Guzmas. I wouldn't have looked through for Guzmas personally, so I'm not blaming him at all. But it just sucks that he's in that scenario. So, do you think pricing changing anytime before regionals next time? No, not at all. I think they're just going to keep the same price point. If they would have changed it, they would have changed it before we hit 1,000 people at Memphis, which is the best event I've ever been to in my life. So, another Buzzwole comes down. Energy. It sucks he didn't draw strong. Holy crap, Mahone. And he got a Guzma. Alright, easy peasy. 30-30. Rush, Mahone, rush. Go, boy, go. I think he's saying give it like a long injection per break. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. His break is not getting lifetime banned. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and poop on the kid, but he does make mistakes and he should face repercussions for them, of course. If the community wants to get mad at him for cheating and allegedly cheating and being in the state that he's in, then yeah, that's fine. But if the only thing you can say to that is, oh, well, he's 15, blah, 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 and I mean, when I was 15, I knew better. I was topping regionals when I was like 12 from Yu-Gi-Oh! So I knew right from wrong. I knew how to cheat. This is stupid. 15 is such an easy age to learn everything. People just baby people at 15 for no reason, yet they're allowed to play with us and be masters. It's from illegal for Dallas. People saying yes or no. We don't know yet. We have to wait until the 5th of January, I think, is where we get our cutoff at. Oof, whiffing one of the 2 octave. Yeah, whiffing the octave sucked. Harrison got a great turn. He got to his, another energy on his Genesect and just retreated and knocked out. Or Guzma knocked out Lycanroc, so. Guzma, give me that. 30-30. My man got a lot of decisions right here. Holy crap. Let me rewind it. Lele, I think I saw like double Lele, Skyla, and double Lele, Skyla, and Sycamore, another N, Rare Candy. Blah. Because I think what you're seeing is that... Need to find another Guz? Or a way to retreat? We'll see. Oh my gosh, there's so many questions. Is the new Rayquaza a meme deck mirrors for the Pokemon? Yes, it's a meme. How many players did you play all against in Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever get banned from cheating? 8 of them got banned for cheating. What do you think about Trampa Garb Standard? I think it's decent, but not good enough to keep up with the Tier 1 meta, so it should be Tier 2. I should not play this N. I should have played this N, not Lele for Guzma. Okay, I can agree with that. Did you ever use Buzzwole? Ever use Buzzwole and Zora? Lycanroc to good effect? Yes, Buzzwole was... my list was a lot different from everyone else's. I had 3 Acerola and a Max Potion, and 3 Buzzwole, and only won 1 Lycanroc, and I beat the living crap out of people with it. And then Ryan drew against me game 3, and I kicked him in the chest. That was round 4, I think. That's why I won't start at 4-0. So Harrison says that he should have gone for the N here. I can agree with it. I guess in the state of mind that you're in, like looking back, yeah, of course, like that's the same thing we're always gonna do. We're gonna judge looking back, but you're pretty much thinking, I need to keep applying pressure with the Shining Genesect, and if I end and can't draw into an energy to retreat or my float stone, that I'm not accomplishing much, and he might win on time, and you know that you're getting close to time. So I see where your mind's at with this Guzma play here, and then N is just to refresh your hand because you have so many resources and you can't afford to discard the Rare Candy or the other Sycamore. So I can see that. Candy Venusaur from Mom's like, yo, hurry up. Yo, hurry up, money. I'm about to win this game. Was there not some rigging tournaments? This is not automated software or something. I don't know. Yeah, people were rigging tournaments. Kuzma, what would you like? I will take your. Honestly, yeah, that was. You needed to end. You need to refresh your hand. Because you can't even get Octi online right now, and the Octi is super necessary. You needed an Ultra Ball. Take knockout, draw. He's going to attach. He's GX attack, I assume. And then now you have no energy on the board after burning, I think, triple elixir already? Maybe double elixir? I know you Ultra Ball your first one away on turn 1. And then you use the second one. So Mahone hits Remoraid and then Lele for Sycamore. Sycamore's going super fast. Harrison's going to shuffle his deck a little bit. Bam! Extra 3 second stall. Let's go. Easy peasy. Don't even play the elixirs. Oh, he drops one. You should play it. Stop being an idiot. Yeah, there you go. I'm like, I already dropped it. Might as well throw it on. There you go. Go, 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 go. Easy. I could have won had I played end. I completely agree with that. Especially if you hit Wish Baton off the end. He lost. There's no way he's winning this game. He's about to get scooped. Takes the knockout. He got the artillery. Finally. You bring up probably the Floatstone and Remoraid. Mahone shuffling really fast. Alright, so. Here's one thing that a lot of people... okay. So... if you're going into time and your opponent's trying to make you speed up, and this is what judges call people on for rushing the opponent, is when you're sitting there and you're like, oh, I'm facing you and I'm shuffling my hand a lot and I look like I'm making a lot of quick fidgets and movements, and it really draws in judges' attention to come over and tell them to hurry up their play. When you might not even be taking the full 10-second guideline to make a following play. And that's where I disagree with our current rule set and mindset of both judges and players. So if I'm sitting here and I'm shuffling really fastly and doing all this, doing this, and I might be moving a lot, look like I'm trying to make a lot of actions, but I'm not accomplishing anything other than putting pressure on my opponent to play faster, and that is what good judges will penalize people for. So, it happens a lot in seniors. When seniors are like, oh, I'm going to shuffle a lot, and then move your hand movement, da-da-da, blah, 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 I'm drawing an extra card. And then on their turn, they're sitting there, moving like this, and, driving up and down. That means nothing to me as a player. I'll honestly tell people, I'm going to take my 10 seconds, you can shut up and sit still. Because you're going to do absolutely nothing to pressure my game at all. And then them shuffling quickly is a way of them... not intimidating, but trying to manipulate their opponent to playing faster, which is why they get penalized for it. And then they go, "Oh, what did I even do? I didn't even rush him. I didn't even tell him to speed up or anything." But yeah, the more you know. Genesect comes down. He hits an energy. Yeah, he's kind of just in chill mode right now. And now 10 seconds. Yeah, this is actually super long. This is 24 seconds so far. And you haven't made an action outside of benching Shiny Genesect. I would have said something. But Mahone's actually pretty patient here. So you're shuffling after grabbing an Ultra Ball. That makes me think that you're stalling. But I don't honestly think that you're stalling. I think you're just playing your hand the way you should be playing it. But to an average player, they might be like, yo, what the heck? Are you playing it? And it's funny. It's funny that, you're going to get rushed into something after, they're the one that wouldn't scoop, game 1 too quickly. It's just kind of, crazy how the world works like that. Mahone should have might have wanted to absorption Jax last turn too, instead of using Knuckle Impact. But whatever. Attach. Lock D for 2. Hand still sucks. I'm gonna retreat and pop you for a hundo. Cool. Draw. Artillery. Elixir. Attach. Is it 10 or 15 seconds? I can't remember the guidance. I think it's 10, dude. Lele. Just got the Guzma. Stop thinking. Do it. Mahone, why? No. Taking forever, dude. You know you have the Guzma. What are you doing? Yeah, my pet peeve is when they Ultra Ball into the shuffling too. Did he fail it? Yeah, he failed it. It's 15 then. Octi for 1. Yeah, I drew 1. Alright, cool. Ask questions. That's time! It's 15? Cool, 15. I didn't want to say anything until Harrison went like 25 seconds. It doesn't matter. I don't necessarily put slow playing onto one person's turn of where they took 20 seconds to make an action. It's overall general gameplay from start to finish of the match. Unless they're like blatantly stalling, like picking up my discard pile and then looking through resources when it's like turn 3. Like, shut up. Put that down. So time got called. Own attaches. Pay to retreat. Absorption. Cool. Carry on with our game. We're done here, boys. Alright. 40, 60, 80, 180. Off with the strong. So absorption checks. I mean, if he ends you, he loses anyway. What's he going to do? Counter catcher you too? Bah. Retreat. Home skillet. Yeah, going in this last turn, Mahone played way too slow. He should have just immediate. I only check the discard cards on this turn to make sure. Yeah, man. I do the same thing. I don't check my opponent's discard pile during my turn unless it's a very critical turn or I'm already in time. And I'm also the fastest player I've ever met in my life anyway. So, if anyone thinks I'm stalling, they're probably an idiot. I should have stalled. Had I stalled Jimmy Pendarvis in Daytona round 4 when I beat him game 1, then I would have top 8'd that regional. But here we are, me letting my morals take a hold of me. I should have just treated him. What a world we live in. Exactly. I agree, you comments. Absorption. Flip the counter, my boy. Flip it. Yeah, shoot him. Hit him with it. Three goes, can I read that? Can I read the GX attack of the Pokemon you've been swinging with? Literally since turn 1, game 1. Yeah, I agree. If he played a little quicker, he won this round. If Harrison went for an N instead of going for the Guzma play there to take out the Rockruff, then he might have won this round. So hindsight's 20/20 for all of us. But that's why we have big tournaments like this, where people can be like, "Oh, I got surprised that he got this and didn't get this." So, how does Mahone lose this? He just doesn't draw Guzma? Is that what happens? I also didn't agree with benching the other Remoraid unless he's out of Lele. Which I would have to look through his discard pile to do so, because that means Lele was another out to go get a Guzma for game. At this point, Harrison already knows that his only chance of winning is to Mahone not to hit a Guzma. Or losing is Mahone not to hit a Guzma, so I've just been like, alright. Hard pass, bro. I check my opponent's discard pile for Guzma counts during my turn in the past via Secret Swing. Yeah, I've done that too. But that's I check my opponent's discard pile, and believe me, I play quick as ever loving crap. So that was pretty much like, if I'm checking your discard pile and you have a problem with me taking like a 20-second turn after I've been flying through like 3-4 second turns most of the time, then you know, get off, kid. I ain't dealing with that. I've openly yelled at people for trying to rush me. I was like, shut up, man. I'm taking my 15 seconds per turn. I know you feel like you can win this game. And I feel like I don't care if you feel that way. So this is great. He actually needed to hit that. If Mahone found a way to go Parallel City my own Pokemon to 3... Field Blower off the Parallel City, bench Regirock, then he could have gotten a KO on the active Octillery plus one of the bench 30 had he drawn a card. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to leave the Octillery active. It's just still better to have that as like a damage option on the bench. Mahone needed like what, one more turn? And it's his fault for playing slowly going to this turn. And Mahone may need Guzma for game, but you know, Harrison isn't necessarily out of this game considering the way that Mahone had to retreat and pay off energy and then burn through his elixirs. So I'm terrible with remembering things under pressure. When I look at my opponent's discard pile, especially late game, I try and count important stuff, but I'm always paranoid about missing counts. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Things happen, man. But it's just You have to play quickly all game for me to give you the benefit of the doubt of that not happening to me. And I also have to look at the matchup and like the current board state. I'm one to openly tell people, congratulations, you slow played me out of the win. I hope you know that I was going to kick you in the face. I mean, I had that happen to me at like, I think it was World or something. In the stupid thingy, whatever it was. What was it? The Open? Yeah, the Open. Someone slow played me out of the game, which was frustrating. No, I guess we tied. I was like, oh, I guess you just took 8 seconds or like 80 seconds to make a move when you're dead drawing game 3. Because of like you're playing Garbodor and you're playing a crappy build of it. Whatever. What a world. So Mahone's just looking for ways to thin out his resources to try and get more like what is it? Yeah, more Guzma plays. So getting double Lele here is perfect. And might as well get a Rockruff because it's cuter than Lycanroc, and we don't want to draw into non-cuties here. But thank you all for joining me at this 5 in the afternoon East Coast time on New Year's Day. Good, dude. It's really good to have the ability to tell your opponents to speed up. It may seem like mean from your point of view, or if you're a shy person, you can't be confrontational about stuff, but it's a lot of courage that's necessary to try and win. And Mahone plays end, and so this game gets me over. It's gonna end in a tie. So not a bad game.